Actually, I'll re-roll for the music because we're about to do story. I'm not gonna sleep. Oh, Valley Girl for the. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Walking Valley Girl. Okay. I hate this already. Okay, guys. So we're gonna do some Genshin and we're gonna work on story today. So I haven't actually started the new story yet for 4.2. So we're gonna do that now. But first, I need to read some jokes. So let's go find one. So we need 2 jokes. What should I look up? Stupid jokes? Stupid jokes. I'll look up stupid jokes. I'm going to bed now. I can't take this tonight. You want to do dad jokes? Okay, we'll do dad jokes. Dad jokes. Let's see. Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. Dad joke. Leave the room. Also, why isn't my counter coming up on screen? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my god. Oh, it's not showing behind the wheel. It's not showing behind the wheel. Get some sleep, Desu. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites. Because parasite. Paris. Okay, thank God I can stop talking in Valley Go now. Why can't you hear a silent go to the restroom? The pee is silent. Oh my god. You love them, Desi. Alright. Okay. So. Now. We know you love the jokes. Alright. We're doing Genshin. I'm excited. Actually, before we do that though, I'm just gonna quickly kill this boss because I'm low. I'm full on resin. Let's go. Nope. Oh, I should probably switch to the Genshin category, huh? Or do I stay in special events? I don't know. Oh, I need to switch back to English for the story as well. I'm really keen to see what the story is gonna be like. It shouldn't take too long. It's the lag though. Kinda. I don't know, should I stay in special events or switch to Genshin? Maybe I'll just switch to Genshin. Oh. Ow. She's nearly died. I never use Xiangling. This is a 1 in a million time. They're given to the man, go rogue. I'm really excited to go through the Genshin story, my god. I've been seeing so many people like posting spoilers. I'm like, stop it. Stop. Heckin' stop. I'm taking a while right now. Oh god. Ugh. Finally. Okay. Now. Let me go heal up, and then we'll start the quest. Okay. Oh, and I better switch to English. English! Language. English. I might have to lower the graphics a bit more. I don't know what else to turn down. Still a bit laggy. Oh, it's not too bad. Heard the Fontaine story gets really good. I should get out of Simmery someday. Yeah, no, I've been really looking forward to this because it sounds amazing. This is the day you get out of prison and you proceed to complete the paperwork for your release as arranged. So we're at that part. I see. Okay. So we'll switch to Genshin. There we go. Okay, I might raise the volume a tad. Let me know if this is okay, if the sound and the voices and stuff are okay. Oh, I have to go up. God, this place is so confusing. I have to go up. Persona! I forgot to give you a birthday present. You don't have to. The persona is the birthday present. Persona of dread. I left for a bit so I can eventually experience the story myself. Oh, good, Alumi. Have a good luck. Where is the lift? Honey. Oh, it's coming. I still can't get over that amazing Sino cosplay that I saw at Supernova. That was amazing. I'm so glad that they won. Okay. Let me in. Up we go. I kinda wanna get ice cream now. If I get a bowl, that would be better. I can't have like a handheld ice cream though. Holding ice cream in the middle of your palm. No, I mean like an ice block thing. I mean, I could just potentially scrape it off the stick. I mean, that was me. Yep. The persona is my present. What'd you get for your birthday? I got a persona! I awakened to a new power! Okay. Speaking of which, I'm gonna be playing Persona 4 during the stream. I think I scheduled it for tomorrow. I've got Kingdom Hearts today though. At least that's planned, as long as my PlayStation wants to be nice. Am I still going the right way? God, I hate this place. It's so confusing. God, did I just do a full circle? I think I did. Oh, I could have just gone to that teleport. Gosh dang it. This place is so confusing. A scoop of ice cream on a flat plate and eat with a fork. Oh god, that sounds so painful. I want to cry. Or that Persona 3 game. If they make a mod where I can take out the guns and like they just replace it with like silly weapons like they do in the 4Kids One Piece, I would play it. But I just don't like the whole gun thing that they do. Sometimes pass since the incident in the Fortress of Meripede and your sentence here is almost finished. Someone got used to it.
Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on!
Ooh.
We've gotta go complete the
Persona
release
4.
review
Yeah, no, I'll be
now.
playing Persona 4. Replace all the guns with tiny Tiali. That sounds so funny. I just thought of the Biz eyebrows, but the eyebrows are me. Masquerade of the Guilty. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this drama. I'm excited to see Navia as well. Talk to the receptionist. Should we just teleport down? Is this the right level? Nope, it's still up. Can I teleport to here? Oh, I can. Oh, nice. That worked out well. Hi. The music is so good,
Please
though.
sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
Okay.
What's happening?
Uh-oh. Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
The Duke. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna get ice cream. I can't stop thinking about it now. Okay, I return. I'm back with snacks. Okay, just rearranging things. Right. Genshin.
I'll never get a handle on all this paperwork.
Okay. Go to the office. Is there a teleport to it? Oh! Jeez, they gave us more teleports than I had realized. Just wake up, good morning. Is it not like 1 a.m. 1 p.m. for you though? Hi, emoji. Oh wow. I mean, if you can sleep in, you may as well. Okay, I'm so freaking excited about this.
Your Grace?
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Mhm.
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today's the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Sure have.
It's you two.
Apparently Siege Reader is going to be playable.
That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice.
A lot of people have helped us out.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
Aww.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Oh, that's
Wow,
cute.
You actually agreed.
Yeah.
No worries. You must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
Get told, Paimon. I don't get to sleep until like 5 a.m. Ah, okay. Degen hours. I'm gonna try and pull for Sino. Sino's fantastic. I love Sino. He's the exact kind of playstyle that I absolutely love. I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Like I know Speedy doesn't like Sino's playstyle, but then for me, he's my favorite easily. I love him. So yeah, I feel like he's either your cup of tea or he isn't, playstyle wise. That new oak nut grain. There's a new nut grain. I want something to make me feel better about no. Rip. Oh no.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
Aw. That's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again.
Ah, don't worry. We'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirapede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervlev was the one who asked us to come here,
You know it's a drama when this is the beginning of the new chapter.
we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
So what'd Paimon do to get into prison? First degree manslaughter? No, so
Monsieur Nervillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
basically Lumine and Paimon agreed to go into prison to investigate what was going on with what was it again? Just I've already forgotten why they went in there. They went in there to investigate I think Tartaglia's disappearance. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So they were charged falsely, but because Neuvillette wanted them to go in and investigate, he falsely charged them with stealing or eating Farina's desserts. So that's why they were confined for 45 days.
I'm
You need
sure
to find
just
no.
your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Back here. Imagine stealing someone's desserts. Uncalled for. Against the law. Not picking up eating sounds. This way. 52 hours left of this update in Honkai Star Rail. Nice! Show's buzzing with activity today. Oh, hello.
Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me. Would you
Excuse
mind helping
me.
me take a look at this report?
I'll be
Excuse
right
me.
there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Thanks.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Uh-oh. I guess we were kept in the dark for 45 days. What's up, Neverlet?
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's alright.
Ray Chase is so good at voicing him.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
So pretty. I love the aesthetic of Fontaine.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
He's so pretty.
Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede. And it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
Most important role in P5. The most important PP.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
Tell Neverlet everything that happened since the Primordial Sea incident, as well as
A massive
something Tartaglia.
whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the Primordial Sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Thank God he's not from Fontaine.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Yeah, he's not from Fontaine, he's fine.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
That's something we'd like to ask about.
Yes? What is it?
What was that tremor we felt earlier?
Right. Paimon felt it too. We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson.
Poisson!
After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
Uh-oh.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We
Poisson!
need to go check on her!
Okay,
I
let's
would
go have a
also
look.
like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
I love how Neverlet, like, handles all Fontaine and Farina's
I'll have
just
to ask
sitting
you
around
two to
having
go to
desserts.
Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Good plan.
No time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
Hi DJ, how's it going? Super hypersonic bear hug. Thank you for the birthday wishes. How are you? He's a Subway announcer and he plays one of the Mementos targets who becomes Mara. Ah! I didn't actually know he even voiced in Persona, so that's interesting. Max Middleton is like, I voice Ryuji, and then Robbie's just like, I voice Akechi, and he's like, I voice the train announcer. Oh my god, I cannot break this food. I'm trying to eat like a frozen brownie, but it's like, it's not, it's just really, it's, for some reason, it's just incredibly difficult to break.
Oh no. What happened here?
Hmm? Oh, okay. They did a live stream for the launch of P5. That was crazy. Huh. Didn't know that. Hugged up my GF and she's squirming in a wool blanket burrito in my arms. Now that's so cute. I was like, Anne, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? It sucks Comic Con Melbourne gets all good guests and they have Elizabeth Maxwell. I'm just surprised we have guests at all in Adelaide. All the buildings seem to be in rough shape now. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No, let's not assume the worst yet.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Hyma means we need to check on her.
God. That's slightly terrifying. Olivia! God, look at that water. Oh, up here. Uppity. Navia.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
Happened exactly? Like, was it primordial seawater?
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? My Desiree!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Rivers.
For real?
Okay. I play Genshin Impact and like to live stream. Oh, that's nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm exploring the new story. I'm really keen, but I'm still really early into it. Thank you for the hugs. Hi, Aaron. How's it going? Continue looking for Navia. Cross here? So did those people just dissolve or did they just get swept away by the water? Which one? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Oh, there's Navia. Navia!
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
Hmm.
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Poisson! Sorry.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Poisson?
Right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Interesting people, aren't we?
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
Yikes. Happy birthday, thank you! Thank you so much. I feel so
And
bad
there
for
she
Navia.
Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
It's the other two. Navi walks around talking to many people with her. Her face marred with somber expression throughout.
The wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Huh? Right now?
Why does all this drama always seem to happen when we're in that region? It doesn't happen when we're not there. I understand.
Thank you.
Cemetery? I'll go from here. So let me switch to my exploring team.
I'll treat your wounds.
No, I'll use Lenny.
Ah, we'll be a traveling magic troupe.
Hell yeah.
What do you want?
Okay. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright, Aaron. It's good to see you. I'm so nervous about this story.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
To push yourself so hard.
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just...
I've gone through a lot of stress and she's been holding it in all day.
Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back here again.
Oh.
What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened?
Paimon, use your effing brain for 1 second, please. I'm sorry for your
Everyone
loss.
agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time, and they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long, and I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise.
It's not your fault, though.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as
I
much
don't know
time
who
as you
Navia's
need here,
voice
Navia.
actor is.
We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
No one's sacrifice is truly necessary. Wait. What do you mean by that?
Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Oh, hi.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
No, Paimon.
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. But that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
The Knave is actually a good person.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves.
I love these Fontaine characters, and I love Fontaine. I just love Fontaine.
I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
I like the Knave. I like the Knave way more than than Farina. Green Banana, hello, how's it going? How's James going? Well, it is. I'm having fun. The first 2 hours of my stream was super duper overwhelming. But now we're just chilling out and playing Genshin. Hi Zen! Happy birthday, thank you! Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day. Are you having a good one? I'm doing good, happy and well. I am. I feel kind of tired from being overwhelmed, but other than that, like, I'm having a really good time. I'm having so much fun and people are so nice and lovely. What you play for the start? Nothing. I did just chatting for the first 2 hours and everyone was really sweet and lovely. There was like 2 whole videos that people made for me. And a whole kiddo board I had to go through. Oh my god, there was so much. Everyone was so nice. Oh yeah, overwhelmed in a good way. Definitely. It was so much. So much. Like, I genuinely, I felt pretty like lightheaded and just so overwhelmed after the whole 2 hours. So I had to walk away and get a snack and stuff. Had to recenter my brain because my brain was just like, yep, okay. You deserve the kind. People were too kind. Way too kind. I don't feel like I deserve it. The amount of effort and kindness and generosity that was given to me is just like, do I really deserve all that? I'm just a person. I'm just a girl saying funny things and laugh. Well, not even fun. I don't even say funny things. I'm just here existing and laughing at things. I don't feel like I deserve it. I don't know. I'm just so appreciative. I don't want to get emotional though, because I feel like I've already cried out most of my tears. I cried so much. It was so overwhelming. I think I used up most of my tears. My body is dehydrated from all the crying.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention.
I love that she wears pants.
By the way, Traveler...
More characters need to wear pants.
One more thing.
Female characters, I mean. Thank you for the love, Zed.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
The time for Jolly Corporation has come.
Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times, and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck, and at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you, which is why I want to give you this task.
They're so sweet. I love Linny and Lynette and Fremine. They're so lovely. Are you sure this will be okay?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family. But Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
So wonderful.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
Somehow.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
I understand that. But she needs company right now. We can be at company if she goes to explore the ruins
Since you
with
put it
us.
that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
We'll go to the ruins
All right.
together.
The ruins are to the south of Castle. Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us will handle
Whee!
it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Thank you for spoils. I hope you're having a great time. Thank you so much, Telly. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Alrighties. Wait, we could probably just teleport. Let's go. We'll go over here. I'm still on the magic show. Ah, that's really early on. You have a lot of story to get through. Good luck, Telly. Good luck. I'm sure you're going to really enjoy the story. The story in Fontaine has been really, really interesting. Super duper interesting. I love it. And also there's not all this fighting and stuff, so it's like, it's absolutely focused in story, which I really, really like. Also there's a silly here, hang on. I need to find the silly. It's the silly. Silly?
Too slow.
The silly. Huh?
Quit following me.
Is it up there, maybe? No?
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me.
Let me see what this does. Whoops. Oh, okay.
Solidify!
Behold!
Do I have to do it again?
Too slow.
I have to find the other block.
following
Okay. This is fun.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Absolutely sidetracked. Have a good lurk. Okay, I love it, always do. But yeah, when just glad to happy birthday before I go back to lurking. That is so good. I really appreciate the lurk. Thank you, Telly. You're amazing and awesome and sweetest and cutest and Mrs. Frying streamers out there, hands down. Oh, Telly. I'm just really glad that people enjoy being in my streams. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Have a good life, okay?
The wind rises.
It's been a great one. Thank you so much. I'm having lots of fun so far already. I'm really, really enjoying it. Ooh. Poggers.
And
Well-
now I'll make it all disappear.
What?
Just kidding.
Wow, Lenny. Where's that Sealy though? Is it up there? I'm guessing it's up there. I wonder if I can get up there from here. I'm gonna give it a try. Maybe? See.
Solidify.
Damn it! That didn't go where I wanted it to. Oh, I need to change my bags. Hang on. What am I doing? This. Oh, I'm still in tutorial. Oh, you're still early, Fontaine?
Gather.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, fine. Oh. Really? What's Billy meant to be? No. Not seeing any Sealies. Not on top of a tree? Kind of determined to find it, but I don't know where it is. Down this way. Hi, Lisa! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you? How was your stream? Rise of Kingdom? What's that? What's that? Cool cats in the house. Time for an energized Misa raid. How was your stream? How did it go? I'm currently trying to work out where these Sealies are meant to be. They're both showing this direction. Weird. Not in these barrels. Where? Hmm? They're not up. Heck? Rise of the Kingdom sounds like a Raid Shadow oh no, not Raid Shadow Legends, not like this! That's right, much more fun than I thought it would be. Hell yeah, I'm so glad to hear. I'm very glad to hear. Oh, there's a thingy here. Yoink. It was meant to be. Maybe if I follow that thing. I'm so determined to find it now. Happy birthday, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I've already got a Sealy from here? Okay. Enter. Take me to the Sealies? Question mark? Are they that far away? Oh, there's two there. Didn't even know they were there. Oh, they're in cages. Gotcha. Alright, in that case. Let's switch Skara to Kazuha.
Want me to come along?
It was a sponsored stream. Oh, I'm trying to earn money for my kitties to get checkups. So that's good. I hope that it was successful. Having that kind of stress is never good to have. Like, I need to take Minty in for another injection soon, but like, money's tight right now, so it's just I'm really hoping that that she should be okay, but like it's just an injection because of her allergies. We're trying to do things that would like help reduce the itch for her. But yeah, she does get like the allergies. Really annoying for her.
The hunted.
So I'm hoping that I'm absolutely hoping that she'll be okay and that she can wait a few more weeks, hopefully. But yeah, no, I know how that feels. Not to mention like having your own appointments too. I feel that so much. Come on, Sealies. Be free. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. This is kind of cute, having all these Sealies. This is really cute. I was like, that just sounds like a name for one of those. Yeah, it does. That's true. It does. Rise of Kingdoms. Yeah, I can see what you mean. I keep getting all these sponsorship offers from Stream Elements, but I'm like, Apparently they like to play dirty, some of them. I think Raid Shadow Legends specifically, where they're like, where they say like, oh yeah, you can earn lots of money, and then it's just like, you can only earn lots of money if you achieve this and that, and also this and that, and it's like annoying. Nearly impossible.
The wrong test subject.
Oh.
I got carried. Picked the wrong test subject.
Damn straight you did. There was a Marvel Strike Force one. Apparently some people had issues since I knew someone who took it, right? It doesn't surprise me too much. I mean, I'd definitely give it a go if like it's really beneficial, but... Oh wow.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Well, yeah. That was some easy chests. Okay, now back to where I was going.
This had better be
Some
important.
content creators on YouTube are starting to get... Oh, really? Jeez, that's lucky. I'd love to get sponsored by them. By Mihoyo. I mean, I guess the streamer events are kind of like sponsors.
Are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
I probably would have signed up for it too, but then I'm like, I don't really want to play that much Genshin again. That was a lot of Genshin to play, and I'm like, there's other games I'd rather play at the moment. I don't want to play a lot of Genshin.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Never! Danger is my middle name! And also intimidating. Intimidating is also my middle name. Alright. I'll use Kazuha, I think, for this one.
Sounds good to me.
Here he is. Saraya one, you just had to stream an hour. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I think Kaito had that, which would have been really nice. But he told me like, hey, you can totally do it if you stream every day from now. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go I'm gonna be going to PAX. I won't be able to stream every day for that. Oh, bots ruined it. Of course they did. Literally not surprised in the slightest.
Now disappear.
Jump.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nowhere to run. I will have order.
Let me know if the game's too loud.
Solidify. Surrender.
It's... If you stream the most, you got 6,000 USD. Yeah, I can see why they get bots to do their bidding. No surprise that people would ruin it for everyone else. Oh, that scared the kajibis out of me for some reason. Oh. Oh.
One with nature. Step right up.
Woo. Okay, need to heal up. There we go. Okay. Lenny's so cute. All my characters are cute. I was doing it for the gems daily. Yeah, I would have too, but
contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
should go back to safety.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
Paimon.
Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just
Paimon.
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
Look at things here. Maybe there's no way back. Mm-hmm.
That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
Time to become
In that
Tarzan.
case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
I thought there isn't any other
All right.
option.
Come with us for now then, but please be careful.
Is this where we got the glimpse of Navia, like...
Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
I'm really tempted to jump into the water as Linny and see if anything happens. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. Oh, okay. What if it's anyone else, or is it just... Yeah, no, it's just in general. Alright. Every time I see your Sims name the baby redeem, I just imagine a mum tuber type with the same kind of redeem for 500. Oh, that'd be so funny. Also, hi, Sajaro. Thank you so much. Thank you for the birthday wishes. How are you? How are you doing? Let your intrusive thoughts win. What? What intrusive thoughts? Not me trying to kill Linny or anything. That just made me think of playing Rhyme again. Because Rhyme had like painted ladders like that too. To indicate where you could climb. Wow, wheat and carrots, just what I wanted. Yes, murder. Yes, arson. Good. Hi, Astrid. How are you doing? How are you? I haven't found him. Rip, rip, rip. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Astrid. How are you doing? I'll commit arson with arson. Yep, same. Absolutely same. Is this... Nope, that's nothing. Alright. Coolio. Now. Oh. Wait, why is the camera angle so wide? Oh.
Something wrong with this bridge?
Oh no. Is this a cinematic? Oh no. No! God, she isn't dead. Thank God. Wait.
Demoiselle.
What?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
Hmm? Oh. Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I?
Relatable though. I'm tired. I mustn't have had a nap yet.
This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Oh. Those outfits are discordant. One of these is the main character. Can you spot which one? Maybe it's the blonde? Maybe it's the guy with the glasses. Might be the guy with the glasses, actually. I'm going to head out. You're at the part I finished. Have a great... okay, that's all good, Frecklin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great rest, okay? Sleep very well. And I hope you get to enjoy the story soon.
Is something the matter?
I have another hour and a bit to play this.
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
Sunset Lena, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Right. Yes.
Oh, Miss Navia. Mr. Maloose. And Mr. Silver, too.
Oh my God, they're so wobbly.
It's good to see all of you.
So wonky.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, these were names that were taken by the primordial seawater.
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help.
His legs.
So this is a little token of our appreciation.
Did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Maloose, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
I'm good. Glad to hear. I've been playing Genshin for 8 hours. I mean, it's easy to do when they have all this chunky story. My gosh.
Why,
and
we
all this
can have
exploring.
as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Why'd you say it like that?
Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
Her voice sounds super familiar.
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
But why?
All right then.
Happening. Looking nervous.
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
And her 2 attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
We all know what everyone's finally here sometimes implies. Usually bad things.
There are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case? And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Really funny, because, like, if I was in this situation, I'd be like, ah, I forgot something. Alright, let's do it. Like, I would just absolutely accept that I've forgotten something. Like, oh, I must have forgotten. I'm used to forgetting things by now.
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rasula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable. We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Huh?
What?
What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Yeah.
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mistress Ronville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of
like
any
being
group.
caught in a trance?
She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness.
The heck?
Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle, and that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head... It hurts.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me.
I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses.
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Silence.
Huh?
That's...
Huh?
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, Demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, Demoiselle.
Farewell.
This is upsetting as heck.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake? Good.
Huh. Hey, Neuvillette.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you
That
were
was kinda
exploring
cute.
suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
The people that are dissolved became Oceanids? I mean,
perhaps those
kind
2
of obvious.
Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Please.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Hmm? Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
I suppose so. Sigewin. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry.
He almost seems like he has
She's
more
doing fine
emotions.
down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewin would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewin made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
We can't exactly forward that message.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
Hi, Maka. So, to greet you, happy birthday. Thank you so much, Maka. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. You're the expert here. What should we talk about?
So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else. How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area.
The Hooded Fiends. Thank you so much for the raid. Happy birthday. Oh, hi, Remy. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? Let me do shoutouts for you. How are you? Oh, you're playing Wanda? Hell yeah. I'm really enjoying Wanda. I'm playing it a little bit myself. Off stream though, but hell yeah. How far did you get? He'd be sick and oh no! No, I'm so sorry to hear. Please feel better soon. I mean, yeah, are you like able to talk on stream still, or are you doing like silent streams? I've done that before. Doing muted streams. Because I was too sick, but I wanted to stream. I feel that.
Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
I'll quickly introduce myself if you don't know me already. I am Tiali. I am a dragon VTuber from Australia. I play mostly JRPGs and simulations and visual novels, and I'm currently doing my birthday stream. And I'll be streaming for the next just over 44 hours. For the most part. Though our next sub goal is at 96, which is 1 sub away, and that'll add 15 hours, so it'll be basically 3 days. Hi Reaper, how's it going? A cutie dragon VTuber? No you. No you. Happy birthday, thank you! Thank you so much. Welcome in, Reaper. How are you never doing today? See it coming. Thank you for the gifted sub, Frost. Well, we've reached our goal. I'm a nice person, thank you. Hi, Jun. How's it going? How are you, Jun? Oh, also, I still need to grab your PNG. Shiori hasn't messaged me with it yet, so if I don't know if Shiori's awake, but please let me know, cause yeah, I really need to work on the graphics soon. I was up till 3 AM working on graphics last night. I think Hood's passed out as soon as no, that's so good. That's so good. I really appreciate the raid and making the effort to raid despite being so tired. So that's absolutely fine. I hope you had a good stream and thank you so much for the raid, Hoods. If you ever hear me, don't reply. I didn't reply back. Oh no, I did. Sherry asked if I wanted the model PNG or just chibi, and I said either or. Oh, she forgot to reply. That's so good. He was dying. You could hear in his voice, poor guy. Aww. Well, I really appreciate the effort, though. Thank you so much. I did a soul prayer for the animal spirits. My friend is dead. Finally came back from hunting. Oh, came back from hunting. One of my personas doesn't do. Okay, yeah, no, that's understandable. Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of the whole hunting business. So I understand. I understand. I'm sorry, Reaper. I give her a. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jen. You make me laugh. There we go. Cool. I has the PNG. Thank you. I shall add that to my thingamabob, and I'll add it to the graphic when I get the chance. I'll probably do it tonight before I go to bed. Michi DM'd me, told me to tell you. Oh, thank you, Michi. Tell Michi I said thank you. It's for us to have food, but yeah, no, I understand. Like, I'm all of it. I like eating meat, but like, I try and not think too hard about it. Cause then I get really sad and depressed. Yeah. 2 more for it to. Oh wow, 5. That's a lot. I'm going to add 15 hours. Hang on. So we want to add time 15 hours. Add the time. You're gonna add the time? Hello? Add time, please. Why isn't it working? And it's reset. Alright, of course it has. So 44 hours and 7 minutes. Hang on, let me just time it. Okay. And so then we want to add 15 hours. Can you add 15 hours, please? It just doesn't want to work? Alright, cool. Gotcha. Okay, hang on. So 44, that's 54, 59 hours? Hang on, I'll try and time it with the uptime. Oh, I messed it up. No, it's really hard to. Whatever. Bye. Oops. Oh my god, it's so hard to time it. Why is it not? Whatever, close enough. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I came to watch you to feel better. Well, I hope that you'll feel better here. Unfortunately, the main character of the story right now is also mourning death, so it's like, might not be the best time, but hopefully it's a distraction enough. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
I hope Navia can get back on her feet. Oh, Navia, she's having such a rough time right now. Continue investigating the ruin.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now.
It's okay, I was the one that kept you waiting.
Guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
I love Neuvillette. Neuvillette and Navia together, my favorite. My favorite Fontaine people, apart from Lily.
One with nature.
It's gonna take me too long. I don't wanna hold anyone up for Uno.
Surrender. And voila.
Nice. Get destroyed. Oops, got the long thing again.
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step.
Alright, jeez. It's stressing me out for a bit there with my stamina. Danny! Hi, Danny! How's it going? And Otta! Hi, Otta! Thank you! How are you, Danny? How's it going? Oh god.
This is order.
Hi, you, Danny? How are you, Otta?
Now disappear.
Get disappeared. Here's the music.
There are rocks falling over here.
Oh lord. Stop stressing me out, game. Game hella stressing me out right now. Ooh! Ooh! Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop. This is making me anxious. Oh, chest. Oh, there's no coming back up. It's a little too early for me to properly function, so I might doze off again. That's all good, Otta. You should make the most of getting rest. It's totally fine.
Into the wind. Clouds high.
I hope you've been having a good sleep beside waking up. I hope you can get some more sleep.
Justice is served. Your penance is due.
What? No! No chests? Alright. This is main quest, Sure is. Thanks, Sano. There we go. It's back to normal now. Hey. Yeah, I kinda like the idea of doing main quests on stream because I like reacting to it live. Because the story is so freaking good. Sumeru not so much, but like Fontaine's been really interesting, so I really like having more reactions on stream like this. And it'd be fun to go back if I do that. Okay. I actually have to like kind of say, oh no, that's all good, Utter. No worries. It's pretty dramatic, this story.
Looks like we've reached the end.
So it's all good, Utter. Have a good luck. I'll only be playing this for just under an hour, and then I'll be switching to Uno with Busy, Sunny, and Sajaro. So trailer got too promising. Yeah, it was super interesting, right? Very stressful.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
I totally get you, Utter. I've been avoiding spoilers really hard. I wasn't gonna play Genshin until tomorrow night, but then I was like, damn, people are spoiling me really hard on Twitter right now, so I'm trying so hard to avoid it, so I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna start playing it.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
There's to be something on the wall.
Stone slates? It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
Huh?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
Hi, Etta. How's it going? Hydrate. Let me just do that real quick. Oh, and Frost, you may choose a dessert for me to put on my table. Which one would you like me to add? I feel like you're gonna say fairy bread. Oof. Hard choice. I nearly chose more. I'm like, wait, I better stop at 12. I've got 12 there. Hundreds and thousands. just a bowl of hundreds and thousands. Yep. Strawberries? Alright, sweet. Let me add that. Berries. These are quite small, so I'm trying to think proportions here. Conditioning. Actually, here would be nice. Okay. There we go. They look delicious. I know, I want to eat them so bad. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. I was gonna say pancakes, but saw they're already. Yeah, we got some pancakes sitting on top of the parfait. Damn, I feel like parfait now.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this... what is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
Alright. You know, all of those foods look amazing, right? Every time I see them, I get hungry.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
Yeah, and thank you so much, and Bit and Evelyn, hello! Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. How are you all doing? Guys, how long I have to get ready for work? Oh, you have work? Oof. Stinky work. Good luck with work, Evelyn. It's so good to see you. It's a shout out for you. And it's good to see you as well, Bit and Xanacanth. How are you guys doing? You all doing good?
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates.
Sunday. Oh, yeah, Sunday work.
But it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
That's on Monday. I have a day off. That's good at least. I'm glad you get a day off on Monday. Doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I feel a little tired just because I was so overwhelmed at the start of the stream, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling to Genshin, doing the new story, and I'll be playing Uno soon with Bizzy and Sunny and Sajaris. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, no, I'm having a fantastic stream so far, and I'm sure it's only gonna get more fun. But yeah, no, I'm doing really, really good. And I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. It makes me happy to hear. The issue is the order of the third and fourth images, right?
Right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
What does that mean? Second image is also quite concerning. What sin are the people in the images confessing to?
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
I did
that
it.
Any further clues will have to come from Farina.
Yeah, Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Honestly, who created the slates doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out as a prophecy foretells or not. Interesting. I'm so nervous as to how this whole story is gonna pan out. Sounds so dramatic. Yeah, all these treats on my table are making me hungry. It's not helping.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
Oh,
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone.
I nearly said to one of my coworkers, "Thanks for your hard work today." I see it in games, see it in anime, and my brain just like went to say it, and I'm like, oh, you know, you can't really say that without people taking it as like offense in like Western, in like the Western side of the world. I think I feel like people would take offense to it if you said thank you for your hard work. Like it might seem like, what, I don't work hard every day? Are you saying I didn't work hard? Hi Nutu, thank you so much. I hope you're doing good. How are you?
Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily, which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Flivsandra is always open to you, as ever. So please don't think you're an imposition. Alright. I'll be on my way then.
How goes Genshin? Yeah, Genshin's going pretty good. It seems like the story is starting to get like more intense, which is really interesting. We've already encountered like mourning and loss just in that first part of this part of the story. But we'll see what's gonna happen. I feel like it's just gonna get more and more dramatic as secrets start coming out. Can you keep it down, Paimon, please?
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, no, the boss is the best.
You did great as well, Paimon, sometimes.
Ooh, desserts! Nice, these are all Paimon's!
I want to eat that garlic bread so bad. Got a question. What's this Project F thing I've been seeing on so many Twitch channels? Seems like something that's a big deal, but I have zero knowledge. That's the first I've heard of it. So you actually know more than I do, so yeah, I wouldn't know, sorry. I have no clue. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's see how how's it going?
What happened today?
Oh,
an extension,
voice.
maybe.
Is that who I think it is?
Why are you here?
Huh?
Leave.
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Why did I say Paimon? Hearing Paimon in my brain. Minzy! God, I'd never say that about Paimon. Paimon sucks. Minzy, come here. Minzy. Yeah. Minzy. Little baby. Hello. On a Zelina streamer debuts? Oh. Yeah, I'd have no clue. I don't know anything about it. Like I said, you know more than I do. Stinky Mona here. I don't want to see Mona.
Mona?
Go away. Did the stars not tell you that we might meet here?
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
You're the Hydra user, Paimon.
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt surname?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name.
Okay.
There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Megistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of
one sec,
surnames.
Okay. Jenny just means great.
Wow!
Great!
Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one.
Can I ask what your master's name is?
Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great Scholar of the Stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Megistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about excessive.
Hi, Carnivore. How's it going?
Megistus is thus
Welcome
the
in.
calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
Triple appetite Paimon.
Terrible!
Sounds perfect for you.
But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Really? Sephora! Hi, Sephora! Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. How are you? And also, Temples, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. How are you? How are you, Sephora? And how are you, Temples?
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
And yeah, I wanted to keep jumping into it. Did you come to Fontaine because of the prophecy?
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist.
Oh, sorry, one sec, guys. I forgot to grab my Fall Guys username. Okay.
The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of Altivat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world. I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Would you help me get in touch with your master?
Are you sure? All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Mona! You're amazing as always!
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
But she's
Greatest
weird.
of astrologers for you! Of all the people we know, you know the star's the best!
Indeed, indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
Oh, quiet.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks.
Try to keep it down, Paimon.
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks. The things Paimon does for you.
Yeah, sure.
That's more like it.
Now shut up. They literally told her to stop being loud. I can't afford a 10 pull, I'm way too impatient. No!
To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's
You
time
going
to
for
get up,
Farida?
We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
Alright, time for some drama. I've only got 15 minutes or so. Or half an hour maximum. Go to Neuvillette's office. Alrighty. Maybe I should have a break before I get into Uno. No, I'll be fine. Hopefully. I think I'll definitely have to have a break after Uno though.
You're here! Finally!
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
A dispute? Nani caught it.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
You mean... they're all...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know, you're pretty good at lying, Farina.
But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon?
Even he distrusts her.
My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
Shut up.
You.
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me, your Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
Stop with this dumb act you're putting
That's
on
all I
Farina. I'm
have to
tired
say.
of it.
We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
She's so irritating.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling. Huh. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
Seems to be deliberately hiding something. She seems to be deliberately
I
being a
assume
B
you've
word.
been outside for a while now?
No, there's lots more damage.
You
Hell yeah.
noticed. Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
I'm afraid questions alone might not suffice. We need to make her understand how dire the situation actually is.
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her
Surprising.
attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to. We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would
Maybe
prefer
she would
to
just be
recuse
honest, so you're
myself
having
from
to
this
take all these
affair, but
extra steps.
we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
Need help.
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
I think I know who to call. The Knave. I'm scared what's happening in Poisson. Poisson!
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Who?
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what families should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lenny.
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me? No, I don't think I can.
Femine's so cute.
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to discuss something. As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Of course he's intrigued.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand, and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice.
You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
So throughout, we have a wonderful birthday. I'll now sleep.
In that
Okay,
case,
Mobs, have a good sleep.
do
Thank
any of you
for the
have
birthday
experience
wishes.
hunting?
Hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters. Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus. Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey. So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
For me, I
Lies
would
and
prefer
deceit.
something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I do say so myself.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach. That's the kind of method I would count on.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why's that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So are we going hunting together?
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, a being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Right.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
You'll not call this a hunt because that is not what you should do at present. Another relationship between you and Farina reached such a dire stage. What you need is simply the secret she is keeping. Attempting to take her secrets is an act of sacrilegious disrespect, but must be done to prevent Fontaine from sinking into the waters as foretold in the prophecy. There is neither hunter nor prey, but there must be a trap. That is what you'll need. Okay, I might stop here because I'm starting to actually get sleepy, so I might just have a break for 20 minutes. Well, maybe not 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Before we start Uno. Because Uno will be soon at 3 p.m. Okay. So we'll just close Genshin for now. I still need to get Uno set up, so I might set that up now and then I'll have a rest so I'm not stressing about it.